Definitely heard a click. And the fan's on! Ha ha! We did it! The inverter's working! Yes! Off the lithium batteries! A dinosaur can do electrics! Yeah, I might have got a little bit excited at the fact that it worked and didn't catch fire. Welcome back, everybody. This is SV Blown Away. My name is Ian, and I live on an old steel boat which has been my home for over 20 years, while sailing the Mediterranean and working offshore. For the past few weeks I've been installing a lithium battery system, complete with chargers, inverters and AC shore power, and that work continues. Okay. Start again.
A bigger workshop. Many of you got workshops? I think I'd die without my workshop. Well, maybe not die, but I wouldn't be happy if I didn't have one, eh? I do actually use this workshop quite consistently. It is something that I feel that a lot of boats could benefit from. And a lot of people are quite content to pay other people to make their repairs, which I understand. Unfortunately, I don't have the budget to pay other people to keep fixing this boat because it's an expensive halberd. After a while the blade heats up and the two pieces melt back together. Ta-da! Yep, instructions, don't read them. So I'm going to bond the nylon block to the bulkhead and attach that to there, and then this is a 30 amp breaker, so if it exceeds 30 amps it will shut down. So the plan is to put the power into this through this, goes around that way, so the power will come in through the breaker and then into here. So I'm probably going to have to connect some bus bars or something before I can do that. Oh, that works out reasonably well, doesn't it? Yeah, so let's do that. So that's kind of my thought process. Put the negs on one bus bar, put the poses on the other. So maybe poses here, take the pos into there, out through here, loop into here, negatives, doop 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 doop, and then the negatives into here. I think that works. What do you reckon? I think that's good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to pre-drill the holes, but I can't stick the block on with the weight of these controllers. So the plan, I think, is to take away all of this once I've drilled the holes, stick this onto the bulkhead using Sikaflex, and then come back to put this on like an hour later. Smaller drill bits are obviously at the bottom. Okay, that looks like one I was using. So, we'll make that a negative bus bar. Our overload fuse, just in case we get a short circuit on anything, and our positive bus bar. I like that. Okay, So I'm going to mark the top so I don't stick this on upside down like a complete idiot, because I'm prone to doing stupid stuff occasionally. Okay, so I'm going to bond this on, and then I'm going to go to shop and pick up another one. Let's give it some. The only reason I want to seal this top edge more so, all the dust goes down the back of it and it just looks unsightly. So if I spend a minute just tidying that edge up, preventing crap from going down the back. I'll do this one while I'm at it. Good enough. Okay, let's get that Circumflex out of the way before it causes chaos. Close. Greece is currently experiencing a heat wave, which is a perfect time to be sitting in a locker upside down threading cables through tiny little holes. What fun. This is from PV. So all the charging sources are going to connect into these here. Put a link from this one to this one, and the negative will go straight through. Dink dink. Okay, pretty sure that's correct. Currently setting up the batteries. So that currently says position 3 is for AGM, and then in the base of the unit is a little screw, so that's just changed. If I turn it again, there you go, smart lithium LiFo 4. So I'm thinking that's where it's needing to be. Position 7 is for lithium. Victron long life now. Okay, so position 7. Right, that's the charge controller part kind of set up. I'll come back to that in a sec. I need to get it on. At the moment it's not coming on, and I've got a feeling there's a diode in that fuse thing that I put in, and I think it's run the wrong way. So I currently have state is in the off position. Here, state is off, and I don't know why. This is why I haven't connected it all together, all in one go. It's like I've got the system in, system's running. I know it runs, it's been on for a couple of nights now, and now I'm adding the charging sources. I know the AC charging source works. The AC 240 volt, the AC 240 volt input is working because I've been using it from the generator. Now I'm trying to add the solar panels in, and I've added one panel in, and that charge controller is off, and I'm not too sure why at the moment, and that is what I'm trying to figure out. Yep, don't know why.
One of the things I do enjoy about Victron is that they all communicate together. All of these items will talk to my phone and I can see what's going on. Hello. So remember I said I was going to put in one solar supply at a time and fault find if there was any troubles I needed to know about it. I've just been pulling my hair out trying to figure out why the MPPT charge controller was shut down. It's here. I don't understand it. I've got 20 volts going to the bus bars. The minute they were connected, it would shut down. There must be a plug somewhere in my solar panels, which has been like it since they were installed. This around the wrong way. I'm getting reverse polarity off of one panel. So look, if I reverse the polarity, I get voltage. Put it around the right way. Blue is negative, brown is live. Connect it, and there's a fault with it. That's so annoying. But at least I know about it. The batteries haven't gone down overnight at all, because all I've had on is the anchor light. The anchor light and the anchor watch. I lost like 1.2 amps. There's nothing, there's no power to go back in. And everyone's been saying, oh yeah, the lithium batteries are going to change your life, it'll be just amazing. And I'm starting to see why they were saying that now. I am starting to see why they say that. So the colours of the cable are irrelevant. I just need to check the voltage to make sure it's a positive voltage, not a negative voltage. Okay. I don't like doing this overly, but I just need to cover up the colours at the moment of the cable because it's messing with my head. Cannot compute. Brown is neutral. No. What I might do is have a look at the plug. They were pre-wired though. Those plugs were pre-wired. So yeah, I'm just going to wire up one source at a time, and that is why. Because I can fault find quite quickly. So let's connect that bad boy onto there again. And let's check that bus bar. There you go, positive voltage. How bizarre. Right. One solar panel working. Don't slip. To be fair, I think this Stanley blade is so blunt now. If I did slip, I wouldn't cut anything. Can't grip it. I don't really want to cut the cable. Remember folks, I'm not an electrician. Never proclaimed to be an electrician. Just because it works doesn't make you an electrician. Having the right tools just makes it so much easier. And now with all of the charging sources connected, I can turn my attention to the inverter. Now the inverter is going to take power from the batteries, which is why it made sense to fit it last. And the inverter that I'm fitting is a 12 volt 2000, so it's 2 kilowatts, which will run just about everything on board the boat. I do need, however,
to go get some more cabling, because it's asking for a size of cable that I only have one small section of. It's not enough cable. So I'm going to take the bottom off for now, just to get inside here to have a look at what I need. There is a remote facility and I already have the remote, which is nice. So I can just connect the remote straight in. Yeah. Let's take a look. That's fairly straightforward. So AC output is here, so it's the 3 cables, poof, straight in. I'm going to use a UK extension cable and cut the plug off. The reason being is that all of my stuff on here is 3-pin, and I've actually got a plug right there in the locker, so all I've got to do is plug it into an extension cable, which is nice and easy. Plus it leaves me with a 240 volt in that locker, in that engine compartment. The remote control goes straight in onto this one, and I already have a remote control fitted. I just need to get these connected up. I need the cables. I don't have big enough cabling kicking around, because they're asking for 70, I think it was, and I don't have any of it left. So I need to go off and fetch some more cable, a couple of meters of this. I'm not sure where to fit the inverter though. It says it can be fitted on its back, so it does say it can be turned on its back and laid down like this, although preferred method is to have it vertical. I'd like to put it in the engine room in that space, but I don't know if it's going to fit. I've got a feeling it's too big. Let's have a look. Big. Okay, that answers that question. It will have to go into the panel with the refrigerator, with the compressor, and I need to get the cable. Bugger. Okay, not to worry, we have options. That has been in here since I bought the boat. There's a DC-DC charger. Been in here forever. And so it ends up something like that. Might not even need to move that bus board. Well, this isn't smell-o-vision. Moving an earth bus bar, and I'm not using that for this. I'm going to run it straight back to the new ones that I've already fitted, and then this can get switched out. I think a lot of this is trash, you know, but I just don't know where it all goes. There's so much in there. What is it all for? So what I'm thinking is that I just butcher an extension cable, take the end off the extension cable, put it into here, and then have the socket right back there. And then I've got a 240 volt supply socket in by all the batteries and everything else if I need it. Might be useful. Straight from the inverter. Remote control is this one, so I just need to get the dummy plug out, and then I can plug this one in. Probably should have done this before I do. Yes, it's an earth cable. Yes, it's in red. That's the only colour they had. I'm trying to finish this because I want to try and use it tonight. I want to use the inverter tonight if I can. When the battery trays are remade, the batteries are going to go down another inch or so and further in, so these cables shouldn't touch the batteries once this is sorted out. It's just been a job and a half, this really. I never shy away from work on this boat, but I've been putting this off and you can see why. Is a 2 kilowatt inverter. It needs quite a large breaker, so either a fuse, a 300 amp fuse, or 12 volt service on. Click. Definitely heard a click.
And the fan's on! Ha ha! We did it! The inverter's working! Yes! Off the lithium batteries! A dinosaur can do electrics!
Inverter coffee. Revolutionary. This is the same engine as is used in the Volvo Ocean race yachts, and it's got the twin alternator option on it. So I've gone in the engine room just to tension the alternator belts because the lithium draws more power from the alternators than a lead acid battery. I found another problem. You know, it's a boat. It's definitely a boat. So I've finished with the lithium batteries and started the engine up just to test everything to make sure it was all good, which it is, pleased to say. Well, kind of good. Notice a dripping from under the engine. Shaft seal blown on the seawater pump, so I'm just about to pull the seawater pump off. So there's the raw water pump, and with the engine running there's water dripping out of it, which is, you know, slightly annoying. So I'm going to pull that off and take a look, see what's going on. I couldn't film that because I needed both my hands, so both the lower hoses are off, and now I need to undo the 4 bolts that hold that in situ. Patience, I'm an absolute saint to work on boat engines, and I find that as I get older I have less of it. I was just going to pull the seals out of this myself, but I suspect it will need to be pushed in and out. If I do a bush repair on it and it leaks, I've got to take it all out again. So I'm going to send this into the engineers, let them put a bearing in it, let them sort the problem out. Just need to make sure that the mating surfaces are clean. So this pump is sealed by using a big O-ring, and I want to be certain that it doesn't leak any oil anywhere. You can see there's a bit of corrosion there actually. Gonna have to watch for that. Okay, The difficulty I'm having here is holding the camera and getting the bolt in. So worst case scenario, I drop the ratchet. I might drop the ratchet. So butyl tape on the end of a pole, like this, because it's down in the bilge. Pole's handles like over 1 meter long. I'm gonna try and get my ratchet back. You can film it, but that is how you get it out of the bilge. It dropped off right there. Right, we have no leaks. And we have water out the exhaust. Done. Spotted in time, fixed it pretty much straight away. Good news. Greece is experiencing a heat wave, so it's been a challenge. It's been a very long winter and the maintenance schedule has been quite punishing. It is time for me to go back out to the pretty places and spend some time swimming, snorkeling, sailing and having fun. So if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, join me again next week when Claire, our new crew member, joins the boat. Hey guys, and welcome to the Blown Away crew supporter section. Now this section is dedicated to the people that have been helping me with these videos, some for many years. If you would like to join the ranks of the crew as a supporter on Ko-fi, please take a look in the comments section down below. And these lovely people that you see on the screen now sent a coffee to an old coffee addict. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and leave a comment. I really enjoy reading your comments. I am not big on social media, but Blown Away does have a Facebook page. And a big thank you to my Patreon supporters, Matt, Michael, Ian, Miles, Tim Yoppie, JG, Jim Bracken, Johannes Mariotti, Thomas Lomax. Thank you so much for supporting my videos. I have no idea who these strange people are, but they look great in those polo shirts. Let me know if you want one. And this is commonly known as the outro. Click on the left if you want to watch more, click on the right if you'd like to subscribe. Hopefully, see you again next week. Thanks for watching.